I feel in that spot for
Go.
Orion. Hold on, we gotta do our due
Right.
diligence, make sure this shit's all working.
You right.
All right, we good on YouTube.
Mhm.
Yep, and I just got the notification for stream for Twitch.
Hold on. Let me just see. We good on the Twitch stream though. Just say something real quick.
Yep.
All right, we good.
Word. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the trenches. Oof, we're. It's late. It's
I think
alright.
Twitch just messed up my title
Why?
because it just says "Samey New." That's all it says. What's so What's so new about Sammy?
Yeah, it's just a Sammy do, bro.
Whatever. I'm leaving it like that. I ain't
Fuck
trying to do
it.
all this extra work.
Fuck it. We in this bitch though. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the trenches. It's me, your boy DMB Phantom, joined with E. And we're here for Saturday night's main event. Oof.
Hold
The
on.
shit.
I think my
The,
shit just crashed.
damn.
Yep, it crashed. It's lagging. Hold on.
Damn, gang. Not like this. Not like this.
Yeah, it's a little lag. It's a little lag to it, but let's just keep it moving. I think it'll fix itself as we go.
Alrighty. Well, I'm pretty sure the Shadow Realm has claimed OC and Noifoy is being Noifoy. So, um, it's us, your two favorites, because we the most
I
consistent niggas on
suppose.
this bitch.
I suppose.
It's all right. It's all right.
But we here. We here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And just like yesterday, we just want to say, well, actually Friday. Let me correct myself because it's technically Sunday now. Friday, guys, please be careful during
Hmm.
this storm this weekend. If you're in the Northeast area,
Facts.
if you don't have to go outside, stay inside. Try to
Right.
stay on top of
Especially
that.
for the people living on the East Coast.
Yes, please. Just it's supposed to be
New
real
Jersey,
bad.
New York, Connecticut State. Yep.
It's supposed to be real bad. Please stay safe.
Look at this menace to society. This man Tonga Tonga.
There's the gay.
No, for real. But how's everything, man? How you been?
Listen, I chilled out today. It was my day off from work, so I ain't have to do too much. Went to the
Good
store,
for
grabbed a
you.
few things, and I was like, let me grab some things to be prepared for just in case, power outages happen and stuff. So,
Yep.
but all in all, I'm chilling, bro. How about you?
Same old, same old. I was at work. Um, I guess I gotta go tomorrow. I don't want to, but I guess I gotta go tomorrow and deal with the snow. Whatever. I mean, it should be a slow day tomorrow, though. I don't think anyone's gonna go to a hospital in the snow. But then again,
I'm
I've been proven wrong before.
I mean, unless you get that one person who slips in the snow, and that's the reason why they went to the hospital.
I mean, yeah, that's uh that's a high possibility for sure.
Like, yo, I don't feel like going to work tomorrow. Yo, what can I do? Slip like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm. You, you hear the crack noise, and it's just like, yeah, time for you to get a CAT scan.
Yep. Check out that ankle. Ankles haven't been the same
Right,
since
that you just
1996.
right that you just so happen to twist.
uh, but all in all,
It is what it is.
you ready to get this? You ready to get this popping?
Not exactly.
I mean, we can end the stream right here. I mean, if you want.
Nah, let's just do it. We here.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Saturday night's main event. For those of you that don't know, if you're new to wrestling, Saturday night's main event, started back in the 80s. And, it used to happen every
Yeah,
Saturday,
it did.
put a few matches on here and there, so they decided to bring it back. So we're here and, we're going to cover it because we're, responsible, you know, streamers here. Um,
You just love throwing shit at these niggas, don't you?
at times, it's okay.
Like, damn, bro. Leave them alone. They're not here to
But
defend themselves.
they're never here to defend themselves. That's the problem.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Nah, it's all right. It's all love. We do what we can. If people can't make it, people fill in. That's the role that we have here. And I mean, technically, we got both sides. We have Raw and SmackDown on here, so I
Yeah.
mean, it works
Yeah.
itself
Me,
out.
representing Raw, you representing SmackDown.
Yes,
SmackDown
sir.
versus Raw.
Hey, listen,
We should be
bring it
undercover in
back.
the next game.
Bring it back. I'm just saying, with all the stuff that they added, bring it back. SmackDown
I
versus Raw 2026 featuring AAA and TNA.
I'll take it.
I'd buy it.
Yeah, they're promoting the shit out of 2K26 for now. They got the Attitude Era edition. Now they got the Monday Night War edition.
I know, and they still haven't released the actual standard edition because not everybody got money for them shits.
Fact. I think it's supposed to be CM Punk. From what I've been hearing, it's supposed to be Punk on the cover.
Which is, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's surprising, but it's interesting. I would have thought they would have went with somebody else.
I mean, who would you think?
I mean, honestly,
Who would,
I wouldn't have been surprised if they put Gunther on the cover.
mm,
I've heard people say Jey Uso.
yeah. I was going with that.
You know,
Possibly like a Rhea again.
yeah, a Rio or Io.
Um,
They could have put Io on there. I wouldn't have been mad at it.
me neither. Me neither.
You know,
Um,
they really wanted to
what?
do a shot in the dark. They could have put Joe Hendry on there.
Nah.
Let's say his name edition.
He shows up to play the game with you.
Nah, don't say that. Nah. I'm gonna be on NXT next week. Don't say some shit like that.
Yeah, they could have done that. They could have done who else comes into mind?
Jacob Fatu.
Yeah,
Um,
Jacob. Maybe like a Braun Breaker.
yeah, or put the whole. Even though nobody wants to see Logan Paul, but you could have put the whole Vision on there.
Yeah, they could have done that.
They could have did a Seth Rollins again.
Yeah, Seth.
They got the point is they had options. Yo, they could have put an Elliot. Yo, Elliot. I feel like Elliot would have went crazy on the cover, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, Ilya. We did my Carmelo, not Carmelo Ace.
Freaking like I'm trying to think of like who like some of the like biggest like who would make an impact on the cover.
Who would make an impact on the cover?
Yeah, because I mean like usually like for the longest time like back from like what 2006 till like 2012 like no 2006 to like 2011 all of them mostly had John Cena on it with the exception of like 2009.
Um. Yeah, I think Cena was like in mostly all of the
Hmm.
SmackDown versus Raw covers.
Yep,
Yeah,
he
except for
was.
2009. And well, in the first one too.
Yeah, that's why I said 2006 because before that would have been the 2005 one, which was the first SmackDown versus Raw. No, somewhere around that year. But either
Wait,
way,
because the first SmackDown versus Raw was Vince. Vince was on the
yep.
cover,
Hmm. And then
and then
after that,
it
there was Batista and John
was
Cena.
Batista, John. Yep. And
Then you
then
had Triple
2007
H.
was
Triple H. It had
Triple
Rey
H, John
Mysterio.
Cena,
Rey Mysterio.
Tori Wilson,
Yep. 2008 had John Cena, Bobby Lashley, and
Undertaker, and Bobby
Undertaker.
Lashley. Yep.
2009 was
2009
DX.
had DX.
2010
Yep.
was like Edge, John Cena,
Yeah.
Randy Orton.
Undertaker.
Yep. And 2011 was
Undertaker.
the only cover that actually had the Miz on the bitch.
Yeah. Miz, Big Show, and John Cena.
Why the fuck they had the Miz on that bitch?
You know, I don't know. I can't. I can't give you an answer. I don't know what to tell you.
But I'm just saying, like they could go with somebody else. Like if they do CM Punk, I'm not gonna be mad at it. But I feel like there's other people that really could be deserving for the cover. Or put Stephanie. I heard somebody think Stephanie Vaquer.
Um. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. Nigga than Stephanie Valkyrie. I mean, it'll be cool if they do like an AJ Styles like edition.
Oh
Since
yeah,
he's
especially
retiring.
since this is last year, yeah, because he hasn't been on the cover
Yeah, that
since
would have been.
2019.
Hmm.
Options. Let's stop getting sidetracked and actually hop into this bitch.
Yes, sir.
Uh, you know, Alrighty. So Saturday night's main event. Let's get it popping because, it kind of started off in an explosive way. Explosive is the
Yeah.
term there. So it started
Yeah, I
off with
mean,
Cody and Jacob kicking off the show, and that match did not happen.
no.
They
No, it did
decided to
not.
square up in the fan with the fans real quick.
Jacob was not wasting time.
He was not about that, yo. He said match. He said
Nah,
fuck this.
he.
He said
Yeah, I
fuck a
mean, it was been a
match.
match for me, it felt like an angle.
Yeah, true.
That's what it felt like to me. It felt like an angle. It was just so they were just brawling. They were up through the crowd, through the backstage area, through the bro. Can I let me tell you this,
Yo, go for it.
bro? The security and
It's
trying to hold
trash.
everyone back,
It's
bro. Them niggas need
garbage.
to be fired immediately.
I would have got I
Yo,
would have got released the next day if I let some shit like that happen. Like
bro,
expeditiously get rid of
they
them niggas.
dog. They gotta be fired immediately. All of them.
Expeditiously.
Like, what Ti say in that one interview? Indubitably, like, bro, Tom. Yo, they got Tonga Loa botching in his game, bro.
Oh Lord.
Bro, bro,
Not the
dog,
infamous Tagaloa.
dog. I'm gonna skip to the next match, but when you watch the stream back on Twitch, bro, watch this fucking match. So basically, um, Tonga Loa and AJ Styles were fighting outside the ring, and the referee was like at the 7 count, like at the 8 count, and Tonga Loa had a hold of AJ Styles, and he didn't know what to do with him. I'm like, he was just dragging him around, like, bro, put him back in the fucking ring. And then the referee counts to 10, and it's a draw.
Bruh.
Bro, they got Tonga Loa botching in this damn game.
uh
But going back to this thing, yeah, man, like the security were awful, and then they're just brawling. A security got put through a table, and whatever. And then they're fighting through the crowd again, and Jacob and Cody, they just beating up security guards. They're getting super kicked, elbowed, headbutt, you name it. Security's
facts.
getting all their asses whipped, and then they get down, from the crowd, and they're on top of this little like equipment thing, and they're fighting, and one security pull up, Cody knocks him out. I think Jacob knocks him out. The other security pull up, Cody knocks him out. The other security pull up again, and Cody and Jacob like look at this nigga looking like, all right, you know what? Momentary truce, and they
Yeah,
yeeted this
Jake.
nigga, and they yeeted this man to a whole group of security. Mind you, Nick Aldis is out there, and I don't know about you, but like for me, like it took Nick Aldis 30 years to get there, bro. I was wondering
Nah,
where the fuck he
facts,
was at,
facts.
and
You saw Jamie Noble
and
in the
then
back.
yes, I did see Jamie Noble. Um, but then Drew come out the cut, and Drew, he puts both of these guys through tables, and he's the one standing tall from the whole brawl.
Nah, facts. Real quick, because it's gonna happen. So I'm just want to say this now. Can we talk about how this nigga's really tried to be Batman this whole night?
Who Drew?
Drew McIntyre. Like this nigga really tried to be Batman through the whole fucking night, bro. Like that
He saw
nigga.
the symbol.
Yo, facts. Like this nigga was trying his
He
damnedest to
said,
freaking sneak.
he said, I've been called upon.
He said, "I am the night." Like nigga, take your ass somewhere else.
Right. You
That
know,
nigga Drew McIntyre was
after
really
watching
trying.
this, after watching this, one thought came to my head.
Uh huh.
So, all right. So I remember how you said that you got Jacob winning the Rumble, right?
Yeah. Either him or Braun Breaker.
Right. Okay. So it's a high possibility for Jacob to win the Rumble. Imagine he eliminates Cody, him and Cody are the final two, and he throws out Cody.
Oh, I wouldn't. I wouldn't put it past him to do that.
I don't know. I kind of like watching this brawl, this angle that they did, and Drew getting involved in whatever. Because to me, it felt like an angle, kind of like
Uh huh.
it was just a, or I mean, I don't know if you could say angle, but it was just a way to like, just
Push
just to
the feud a
further
little
further
little
the
further.
yeah, exactly. So what if it's that? What if it's like Cody and Jacob, the final two, and Jacob tosses Cody out?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him to do that. I wouldn't put it
And
past him
then
to do
what if
that at
like,
all.
because these thoughts started swirling in my head after I saw that. What if um what if Jacob wins the Rumble, Randy wins the Chamber, right?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, instead of Randy going for the World Heavyweight Championship and CM Punk, how about he's still trying to go after Drew, and then and obviously that leaves Cody out of a title shot, but then Cody finds a way to get the title shot, and then there's a fatal four-way at WrestleMania.
I
Cody,
mean,
Drew, Jacob, and Randy.
I
I don't know.
mean,
I'm just throwing ideas out there.
no, 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 no. I get it. So the thing is, the first two make sense. Cody wouldn't, because there would be no point to make a way for Cody to get into the title picture. Now, if they say Cody, they make a way for Cody to get the title match after WrestleMania, I could believe that.
Right.
Maybe he wins like a
Yeah, I
battle
mean, I don't
royal
know,
or something.
because Cody got that right, because Cody got that stipulation where he can't get a title shot after he lost to Drew
Even though that I still think that's some bullshit in
and
itself,
the
but
three. Right, but I don't know. It's because the thing is, like, I mean, I know it's early in WrestleMania is in April. We're only in January, but like, it's like if Cody's not in this title match or whatnot, what do you do with Cody? What's the plan?
I mean that's also why I said I really hope that this isn't going to be a repeating thing with him and Jacob, because Jacob needs to wins the Rumble so he can get his like back on Drew. Um, I mean, and it's something that you said before. Sometimes you don't need the title to be important on WrestleMania. I mean, he could be, he could have
No,
just a
you don't.
banger match. He could just be there just because. Maybe he could be AJ Styles' last opponent.
Possibly. I don't know. It's just
There's
that like if he's not in this title picture, like what do you do with him?
that's true. But it all depends on how the story with Jacob is gonna, turn itself, around.
that's just my thing. It's like, what do you do with him? What's the plan?
Like I said,
I don't
only
know. It's too
time.
early to say.
Yeah, time will tell.
Right,
Because
time.
the thing I was thinking about, and it kind of contradicts what I just said, but it is what it is. But maybe Jacob wins the Rumble. He goes on to face Drew McIntyre, and then Cody costs Jacob the title.
Mm,
Trying to keep this feud alive.
mm, nah.
No, I know that's a stretch, but that's I wouldn't put it past Cody to do some shit like that though.
Right.
Like think about it.
Um.
He was like, "Oh, Drew, we're done. We're not doing nothing else." And then next week that nigga was fighting, and before the end of the night, that nigga was fighting Drew again.
I don't know, cause right now an idea just came into my head.
Hmm.
Um. What if, as I said before, what if Cody was the one who attacked Jacob, and it's Cody and Jacob at Mania,
I
and
mean,
then Drew
it's a
and
possibility.
then Drew would face someone else. I don't know who would Drew face. I mean, like I said, I threw out last week when I had I covered for OC on the Friday Night SmackDown with you. I threw out the idea of like, what if it's Sammy and Drew at WrestleMania?
It's possible he's probably gonna. Well, it's probably gonna be, you know, spoiler warning since we're gonna talk about it anyway. But with Sammy getting the match next week, he's probably gonna
Right.
lose, and they're probably gonna try to build up to him
Getting that
getting,
title shot again.
hmm and then having him win at Mania.
Right. That's also something, but the thing is, does Drew and Sammy sound like a WrestleMania main event to you?
I mean, they gotta pull the. It's one of those moments that they gotta pull the trigger, and like you've always said, it doesn't. Just because you get a title match doesn't always guarantee you're gonna be the main event.
No, I know, but
So maybe not a main event, but maybe like in the second to last match or something.
right. It's just like the thing is, I don't know. It's because like, like, I just threw out the idea of Cody versus Jacob at Mania, right?
Hmm.
But I don't see that as the main event neither.
I mean, yeah, but it could be at Mania. It doesn't have to be a main event.
Right. I know. But I'm just saying, like, when it comes to the main event, what is going to be the main event? Like for like night two,
Well, it's probably gonna be
because
whoever
like those
wins.
those two matches that I just said,
Hmm.
I'm just saying like those two matches that I just said, yeah, those matches are possible for Mania. Sammy versus Drew, and um, Cody versus Jacob. But it's just like I don't see those two matches as the main event. You know, which is fine because like it's not like Cody has to be in every single fucking main event.
That's true.
You know, but it's just like, okay, like if Cody's not in the main event for WrestleMania Night 2, then who is?
I mean, it's gonna be either Drew or CM Punk. It's whoever. It's probably gonna be whoever. It's gonna be determined on who wins the Rumble.
I don't
That's how
see I
I.
don't see Punk main event Night 2 for some reason. I could see
Well,
Punk main event Night 1. I don't know who he will face, but I could see Punk main event
it's
Night
it's
1.
more likely gonna
But
be
I just
Braun Breaker.
against Punk?
Hmm.
No. I hope not. I don't want to see it. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Like I
that's
like
fine,
I'm
but
over I'm over Punk versus Division. Like I'm over it.
either that or it's gonna be Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker.
Now I could do that. I,
Because
I definitely don't have a problem with that match.
then you say Seth is supposed to be back by Mania.
Well, yeah, he wants to get back at Mania. He's trying to get back at Mania, but we don't know if he'll be here by Mania. We're not here, but we don't know if he'll be ready by Mania. Only time will tell.
That's true.
I don't know, man. we just got to see how it plays out.
No, that's very true.
I just hope this build to Mania is better than what the hell we got last year.
True.
Because last year's build was not all that great, and then Triple H got the nerve to tell everybody, "Oh, just shut up and watch, nigga. Fuck you, no, like, like I'm taking the time out of my day to watch your product, to watch your show. Like, I'm gonna critique it if I want to. Like,
Well, I mean, I can also understand why he say that too, just because it's that you know most people don't understand how hard it is to write a consistent show, and this nigga completely missed that elbow drop. Um, but like it's easy to say something when you don't understand the full process of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh well, this is I can't believe they. Why would they write it like this? Well, you've never written a story that has to span this long, so of course you don't understand it. And especially when you don't have all the context clues that of what's going to happen after that, so you can't say, oh well, doesn't make sense or that doesn't make sense.
no, I get that, but it's just like, I just feel like we're allowed to like voice our opinion. So it's
No,
like,
that's true.
if we, especially because, um, the I'm having a brain fart here. The PLEs, they're all on ESPN, and the ESPN said it's $30 freaking. So it's like, you know, you say that, the Royal Rumble this year, right? It's
Hmm.
fucking trash, right? Then people are gonna be like, damn, like I'm really spending $30 to watch this shit.
Nah,
It's,
that's
'cause
true.
it's like, you're gonna have that thought of like I'm not getting my money's worth.
Nah, that's true. But then you also got those people who just
So I mean,
they have to just say everything is bad too. That could be part of it.
yeah,
Like it doesn't matter what you put up. Like yo,
yeah,
this is garbage. Like first off, fuck you.
yeah,
Well,
whatever.
like I said,
Uh,
we'll see what happens at the Rumble next week, which starts at 2
yeah.
p.m. By the way.
Are you excited?
Um, nope. Um,
Me neither.
I mean,
Me neither.
listen, if if they don't do something to excite me, then it's kind of like a all right because, like we said, the people that we threw out for the Rumble are kind of the expected, you know, people to win. Like the beauty about the Rumble, at least in the past, was you didn't know who was gonna win. You're like, like I'm thinking back to like,
No,
I'm thinking back to like the early 2000s and stuff, where it's like, oh, it could be John Cena, or it could be Batista, or it could be Triple H, it could be Shawn Michaels, it could be Jeff Hardy. We don't know who's going to win. Like it was no guarantee, and then you're going through all of that whole list, and you're like, yo, who won? Santino Marella, like. You know what I'm saying? Like we know that niggas never won a Royal
right, right,
Rumble,
right,
but
right. Nah,
but you get what I'm saying. Like,
right. No, I mean, the one thing I will say about this year's Rumble is from the list of people who's in the Rumble for now. We gotta see who everyone else. But like, from the people that we know who's gonna be in the Rumble, there's a good amount of people who actually has like a legitimate shot of like winning, like actual
hmm
like contenders, like to win the Rumble this year. There's Gunther. Gunther's a big possibility. I mean, I don't see Gunther winning, but Gunther's a contender to win the Rumble.
I really hope he doesn't.
Hell, no, me neither. But I'm just saying, like in general, like
hmm
there's Obafemi, there's Roman, there's Cody. Randy's gonna be there most likely, so Randy's a big shot at winning the Rumble.
Yeah.
Um, who else? Possibly AJ Styles if he doesn't fucking retire. At the Rumble,
Is
which
he
I
even
do not want to
is he
see.
even gonna be in the Rumble?
What, the Rumble match?
hmm
No, for right now he has a match against Gunther with his career on the line.
Yeah. So there's a chance he may not even be in
Gunther,
the Rumble.
right? Gunther's doing double duty. Gunther's gonna face AJ and be in the Rumble match.
All right. I mean, that's on him.
Um, Yeah, there's who else? There's I mean, I'm not gonna say Jey Uso. If I see that nigga win one more time, bro, I swear. I mean, honestly, I mean, I said this before. I mean, when he won last year, I didn't even have an issue with it because it was something different. But this year ain't the year.
Jimmy's gonna win it. I'm just
No,
kidding. I know that nigga wasn't. I know that nigga ain't winning.
no. But like I said, there's some contenders who could realistically win the Rumble. You know what? Let me see real quick. Let me see just really quick before we move on to the next match. I just want to take a look at this. On both side. Okay, let me see. Okay, so for the men who have announced they're gonna be in the Rumble, there's Cody, Gunther, Jay, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Penta, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and Jacob Fatu. So there's one, two, three, four. Yeah. So right now, out of these people, there's four realistic winners. There's Jacob, there's Roman, there's Gunther, and there's Cody. Even though I do not want to see Cody win the third Rumble match, but he's a realistic choice to win. And then
Hmm.
obviously there's people like I just said, like Randy and Obafemi and whatever. They have a shot to win the Royal Rumble. And here the same thing with the women. Like there's Io, there's Rhea, there's Liv Morgan, who else? Um,
Everybody named Mama in the Royal Rumble for the women.
right. You know, if Bianca comes back, she's a realistic contender. So, oh, yeah. So we got some good, realistic winners to win the Rumble match this year on both sides for the men and the women. But as far as like me, like me being excited for the Rumble, no, I'm not excited to watch this fucking Rumble because they have done nothing to excite me about it.
Not a fact.
Bro, I was telling Noifo this the other day ago, like, it's a damn shame that they're promoting WrestleMania more than the fucking Rumble. And the
Yeah.
Rumble's next fucking week.
Nah, facts.
But every time we on a fucking commercial break, I see the fucking WrestleMania 42 commercial with Liv Morgan's sexy ass walking down the fucking hallway with the fucking Aerosmith, I'm back! That fucking song playing. And it's just like, bro, this is what we doing here.
It's all right.
Oh my
It's all
god,
right.
bro. You gotta love this company. You gotta
Right.
love this company, bro. But no, I am not excited about the Rumble. Will it
But
be a
you,
good show? It's a possibility. It looks like it's going to be a good show. But am I excited to watch it? No.
honestly, what my theory on that is. To be real with you,
What?
my theory is the reason why they're not really promoting the Rumble, and it's just my theory. Anybody who's watching, don't quote me on it. I don't know how true it is, but it's just my opinion. I feel like it's because a lot of people don't like when they go to Saudi Arabia. That's why they don't give a fuck about the Rumble this year.
Mm,
Because even when they announced the WrestleMania that's going to be in Saudi Arabia, nobody was really excited about that shit.
well, no. The issue. No, I think the issue with that is when they announced the Mania being in Saudi. I think, from my point of view, I think a lot of people knew that eventually they were going to put a Mania in Saudi, but they didn't
Hmm.
expect it to be this early. Like, kind of like, I think people were hoping they were going to go to like a different city before they get to Saudi. Like, for example, like when there was that one time they were pushing for Mania to be in London,
Hmm.
England, and people were like, yeah, like go to London, England, and yada yada yada, and instead of them going to London, England, how which is what people were hoping for, they said, nah, we're gonna go to Saudi instead. I think that's what it is. I mean, for me, you know, obviously I can't speak for everyone else, but for me, I mean, I don't mind it when they go to Saudi. I don't have an issue with it. All I ask for is a good show. Just give me a good show.
No, well, I mean, the reason why I bring that up is because it's like, you know, a lot of people, you know, that I've been hearing. Like I said, it's in my opinion. This is how, from what I've seen, you know, the women can't really express themselves the way that they want to. Like, they have to always cover up. They can't dress the way that they want to, and a lot of people don't vibe with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there is that. There is that. Yeah, yeah. But I saw it's crazy because I saw a picture on. I think I was scrolling through like my Facebook or whatever, and I saw a picture, and there was like a bunch of Power Rangers in the ring, and they were like, "Oh, this about to be the woman in the Royal Rumble," and I'm just like, "Wow."
But that's how it really be, though.
I'm just like, "Wow." Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. People have their opinions.
No, definitely, definitely. But we've been staying on this match for too damn long. Uh, so
I mean, we already spoke about the match. We just went into different conversations.
I know. So let's go on to the next match. The next match, the actual match was freaking was the women's tag team match, and honestly, it was a decent
Yep.
match. It was a really decent match.
I mean, for me, I don't know about you. I mean, you thought it was decent, but for me, I don't know. Like, I thought this was the best match of the night, low key.
No, it was a
Like,
decent match.
like for me, this was a very good like tag team match. Like aside from Rhea messing up that one spot where
Yep.
Roxanne hit the pop rocks and Rhea was supposed to break up the pin, but she got there late and Io had to kick out.
Mhm.
Like aside from that, I thought it was a very good tag team match. Like the crowd was into it. They kept the energy going because Cody and Jacob had that brawl, so the crowd was really into that. They were energetic for that, and then the ladies came out and they kept the energy going. Like the crowd was really into the match. There was some good near falls, there was some good moves and
It was all that thickness in the ring.
stuff like
That's
that.
why.
These perverted ass fucking people I talk to.
Hey, listen,
So
we all know the truth.
I gotta start kicking people out of these fucking podcasts. Um,
And then we got the Stephanie
but
Raquel spot.
yeah, Stephanie came back and she held it down because Raquel was trying to help Liv and Roxanne win. She came out, she
Hmm.
held it down. She got rid of Raquel, and eventually Rhea got the riptide on Liv and
Yep.
got the 1, 2, 3. But the match is very good. I enjoyed the match.
No, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, I thought the match was pretty damn good, and I like I like those that little moment where Rhea and Liv it was like a rivalry rekindled and whatever. And Michael Cole was on commentary talking about their past and whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, overall, thought it was a really good tag team match.
Yeah. Like I said, the only reason why I use the word decent is just because of the fact of, like, besides, I understand why they had, the typical, heels gotta add an extra person because whenever Liv and Raquel are in the same building together, Raquel always coming to save Liv. But you know, I think I'm just tired. I think I'm just tired out of seeing stuff like that because we've been getting that shit nonstop. I think that's really what it is for me.
Now I got you.
So
I
it's
mean, it's
like,
typical heel shit.
and listen, it's like I've always said, I understand it and I get it, but there's nothing wrong with having a heel win clean every so often. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you don't have to have an interference every match. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I get that.
Like, there's
I
nothing
get
wrong
that.
with it.
That's
It
one of the
doesn't hurt
reasons why
their. Uh huh.
no, I was just gonna say that's one of the reasons why I like I like Gunther a lot because of that. Like if you watch a Gunther match, Gunther rarely cheats. Like Gunther's a heel, but he beats you fair and square.
Nah, facts.
Like
Not completely
like
facts.
like me, yeah, like I mean, like he cheated. Well, I wouldn't say he cheated, but he outsmarted AJ Styles in that last match and whatever. But I'm just saying, like if you watch most of Gunther's matches, like he rarely cheats. Like he beats you fair and square.
Huh,
Like when
definitely. I agree.
He beat Cena fair and square.
Yeah, no, I completely
So
agree.
that's what I respect about Gunther.
I completely agree. I can agree with that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's what I respect
so
about Gunther.
But that's why I how I feel about it. It's because it's just like I'm getting tired. Me personally, I'm just getting tired of like the run-ins and stuff. Like it's like, listen, win the match clean. It's okay. Like you're not gonna lose credibility as a heel if you actually win clean.
No, not at all.
Like not every match has to end in a low blow, or not every match has to have a run in it. Like it doesn't. Like you sprinkle that in every so often. All right, cool, but that's the same problem I have with the MFTs. Like y'all can't do shit by yourselves. Like y'all always on jumping nigga jutsu. Like what kind of shit is this?
I just don't care about the MFTs.
Listen, I know, but you get my point though. Like there, you can't
I
put
got you.
yourself off as this badass group and we're gonna beat everybody in this, and you gotta use every member of your group in order for you to win every one of your matches. Like that's a problem.
Hmm. So
Every
then
match is every
what's?
match is a 4-on-1. Like that's crazy.
No, yeah, I get you. I got you. I get where you're coming from on that end. So what's next for Rio? Julia
And Katana and
and
Katana, Kiana James. I don't know why I want to say Katana.
Kiana
Kiana,
Kiana James. Okay.
her fine
Um,
self.
I still think it's weird that Julia is the the United States champion, but you got her in the tag team match for the tag team titles.
Listen, that's what me and OC was saying like on freaking Friday, bro. It's like
You know,
why?
instead of having her focus on her title, you're gonna put her in a whole different thing. And you see, and this is why, well, this is why, like watching WWE Unreal like upsets the hell out of me sometimes.
Hmm.
So you heard of
Yo,
right?
where's the
WWE Unreal, the documentary on
disqualification?
Netflix.
Yo, where's the disqualification? Charles Robinson, what are you doing, bro? Yo, there's a whole
Referee
disqualification
had a
right now.
parlay. Referee had a parlay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to just randomly go off on this tangent, but in the game, freaking this dude just came out of nowhere and literally attacked freaking LA Knight. And the referee's literally just watching this whole shit happen right now. Like
I'm telling
no
you, he had a parlay,
DQ.
bro. You know what that remind me
He's
of?
not he's not even like knocked out. He's not on the floor. Nothing. He just watched this nigga just come up and drop kick this nigga in the face. Like this is crazy.
Bro, that remind me of I told you before that one time it was like last week or whatever. I was watching Bret Hitman Hart versus Diesel from Royal Rumble
Yep. Hmm.
1995. And I swear, bro, Earl Hebner who's refereeing that match. That nigga had a parlay in that match, bro. Cause dog, bro, there was a bro. There should have been multiple disqualifications in this fucking match. So for the people who has not seen this match, go ahead and watch it. It's actually a fairly good match, really good
Hold
match.
on. Uh
Bret
huh.
Hitman Hart versus Kevin Nash. Royal Rumble 1995. It's on the WWE Vault channel. But bro, there was this moment where
Okay, all right.
okay,
That
so
all right. That
here's
makes sense. This is a no DQ match. I was all right. I was about to start flipping out.
okay,
Continue, but continue what you're saying.
okay. Yeah, so for the people hearing this right now, here's example number one. So there was a moment where Shawn Michaels came out and attacked Kevin Nash, right? Diesel just started beating up on this man. Earl Hebner is watching the whole thing go down, right? And then eventually, I forgot how Shawn got rid of. I think someone came out to get Shawn out of the match. Some shit happened, right? And then it's like a little like suspense, right? And then you hear Jerry King Lawler on commentary. Oh, Bret Hitman Hart should be disqualified. Shawn attacked Kevin Nash and whatever. Or Hebner goes to the timekeeper and says, "We're continuing the match." Or what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me?
He said, "Hey, I
I'm
got
just
money on
like,
this
huh?
match. We can't let this shit go down."
Right. So then I'm like, damn, you know what? When I saw that shit, I was like, man, you know what? Or Hebner got a parlay on Brett, bro. Brett before Brett got screwed in Survivor Series, Kevin Nash about to get screwed right now. Like Earl got the fucking parlay on the Hitman, right? But nah, here's what happened later on. So later on in the match, like maybe 5 minutes after that happened, um Kevin Nash's legs are like hanging like off like the steel post, whatever, right?
Hmm.
And Brett grabs a chair and he hits the shit out of like Kevin Nash's knee with the chair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just clobbers his left knee with the chair. Earl Hebner sees it all, right? He sees it all go down. He sees Brett grab the chair, he folds it up, like he folds it up, hit Diesel right in the left knee with the chair. You know what Earl does? Not a damn thing.
That nigga turned to Stevie Wonder talking
And
about
I'm
some when
just
I
like,
see. Damn.
and then Earl he does the same thing he did earlier. Oh, we're continuing the match. Earl, why disqualify Brett? You just saw this man use a fucking chair, right? So then now, like 7 minutes after that happened, right? A bunch of people just run out to the ring. Like Sean, Owen Hart, God rest his soul, Bob Backlund, like some other dude, they come out and they start jumping the shit out of Brett and Diesel, right? Like they just start beating niggas ass. You know what Earl does?
Not
Ring
a
the
damn
bell.
thing.
That's it. Call off the match. Call off the match. Oh, are you fucking shitting me? Now you want to call the fucking DQ?
Hey, listen, that parlay be hitting, bro.
I was like, bro, like
That nigga, he like that nigga
Earl
told you. He
really
said
had a
my
parlay
parlay.
going,
He
bro.
said my parlay finally hitting.
I was like, bro, I'm done with this shit.
Bro, damn.
But good match. For people who have not watched it, watch the match. Pretty good match.
No, definitely, definitely.
But what's next? Is it Shinsuke and AJ?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Before we get to this match, I gotta say this. I
Mm-hmm.
got I got two things to say.
Yep.
One, um, the fact that this match was on the card, I did not like it
Okay.
because it was just thrown in together like 24 hours before, bro. Like there's no build up, there's no story, there's nothing on the line. It says AJ Shinsuke 1-on-1. I'm just like, all right, like you can easily replace this with like a Carmelo Hayes, like, open challenge, or like, let's say Penta versus like a member of the Vision, or like something from like, from like the stories that you got currently going on, right, between Raw and SmackDown. But instead of doing that, you want to put AJ and Shinsuke in a random ass match.
Facts.
Fine, I guess, whatever.
Well, there's
Number
like, oh
two,
well, this could be AJ's last match, so we gotta have him. We gotta have this match at least now, because I don't think they'd have any other time to do the shit.
right? Number two, um, this is a prime example of um if Vince let AJ and Shinsuke do what they had to do at WrestleMania 34, then we would have got a different story.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and the reason why I say this is because obviously at WrestleMania 34, it was AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship, and AJ Styles won, but many people complained that the match fell flat, that the match wasn't all that good, even though obviously we all know that Shinsuke is very good at what he does and AJ is very good at what he does, and they had some bangers in Japan,
Facts.
but the match fell flat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you why it fell flat. What I think is the reason why the match fell flat,
Mm-hmm.
because Vince Vince McMahon knew that if he let AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura do what they gotta do, then that match is gonna overshadow Brock and Roman, which was the main event of WrestleMania 34, which is a complete garbage of a match.
A match nobody gave a fuck about. Anyway.
No, nothing nobody gave a fuck about it. It's just the match was complete ass. The match was, bro. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, WrestleMania 34, has to be the worst match I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know about that,
Like, I
Luther.
think that match is worse than. No, I'm not being for real. Like in my opinion, I think that match is worse than the Usos match from WrestleMania 40. Like that match is really bad.
I mean,
Don't get
again,
me wrong.
I still wouldn't
Like the
say worse because there was like if you really go deep into back into the trenches, there was that one match where Jeff Hardy was high as fuck against Sting.
yeah, there's that.
So I'm just saying,
Yeah.
there's the
I
worst
mean, there's
matches.
that, but they fixed it. I mean, they fixed it because they called an audible. But I mean, yeah, I mean that match was pretty bad too.
But
But I'm
anyway,
just saying,
continue.
like, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's probably the worst match I've ever seen in my life. That's probably like one of the worst WrestleMania matches of all time. Like that match was awful. So, but I think that's why not Vince. I think that's why Shinsuke and AJ fell flat that year because Vince knew if you give them their time, which they did. I mean, I don't know how long the match went, but like I'm pretty sure they got
No,
their
if
time.
you
But I'm
let them
saying
do
like
what
if
they
you,
wanted to do,
yes, yeah, if you let them do what they wanted to do, they're tearing the house down. That they're probably having the best match of the night.
facts.
But like I said, Vince didn't want them to overshadow Brock and Roman because they were in the main event. So that's why we got that. That's why the match felt lackluster. But now, if you watch their match today, well, yesterday from Saturday Night's main event, that match was better than WrestleMania 34.
No, definitely.
But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you see how good this match was because they did what they wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Listen, there was some
There
good
you
ass
go.
reversals in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie, I thought
Oh
Shinsuke was
yeah.
gonna tap during that crusher.
Oh, he was selling the fuck out of it too. But but yeah, this was this is really good. This is a really good match. Just two warriors, two gladiators out there, just leaving it all out, leaving it all on the line. You know, like you just said, it was some good reversal. There was some good sequences.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, AJ was showing a little aggressive side to him. You know, he's trying to get himself prepared for to face
Gunther.
Gunther this Saturday. Right. Um, you know, I like the um what was that reversal they did where Shinsuke reversed like something into an armbar?
Yep. He was trying to. He reversed the calf crusher into the armbar.
Yeah, I thought that was fire. I thought that was like
Yeah,
a
because
pretty cool
he rolled
reversal.
through and then caught him with the armbar. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was nice. That was fire. And then he put him into a triangle,
Mm-hmm.
and then AJ reversed the triangle into almost like a near Styles clash.
Yep.
Yeah, this match was good. This
Yeah.
match was really good.
Nah, they was going
But AJ
crazy
got
off
the
that
dub.
shit. I ain't
AJ
gonna
got
lie,
the
I was fucking with
dub, got the
his
phenomenal
wrestling
forearm.
trunks. I was fucking with his wrestling trunks. Those shit was fire. Selena Vega, you did this
Who,
kick six
AJ?
times and you missed. Yes. I'm sorry.
Who,
This game be
AJ's?
this game be
AJ's
making me
trunks?
mad sometimes. Yeah, the little Japanese
Oh.
letters on it, fire. It was dope.
I thought Shinsuke looked like Michael Jackson, one of those I think like the Thriller
'Cause it's a
the Thriller,
thriller. Yeah,
right?
the
Is it
thriller.
Thriller when he's wearing the all
Uh
red?
huh. Yep. The thriller
Yeah. I
video.
thought I thought Shinsuke was taking the page out of that because he had all red.
Well, no, up here, I guess it was supposed to be a callback from Japan. Because even Michael Cole said it.
Ah,
Because even Michael Cole said it when AJ came out. He said the only time AJ ever wore a mask was in his match against Shinsuke Nakamura.
yeah.
So I think it was just a callback to one of their matches back in Japan.
hmm
But listen,
But this was good.
it definitely was. I
Fucking
have no
loved it.
complaints. I have no complaints about the match. Like I wish they let them have more matches like that because I feel like that's what really put Shinsuke on the map for WWE to think could have been a world champion. If you let him have more matches like that, I feel like
hmm
he could win a world title. But
Right.
as if WWE wants to do that. But yeah. But all in all, like I said, that was a great match. So and last but not least, we have the main event.
Yes, sir.
The fatal four-way for see who's gonna face Drew McIntyre at the Rumble. And honestly, because I remember I was talking it out with OC, we didn't think. Well, we already said it earlier. We didn't think Sammy was gonna win that one.
Which one? The Fatal Four Way?
Hmm.
Why?
Because we didn't think he was gonna win tonight. Because then we are like, all right, so he's not gonna win tonight, so he could be in the Rumble, so he can get a potential shot at the title at Mania.
Ah, okay. No, I mean I knew Sammy was gonna win, bro. I knew Sammy was gonna win. Three
Well,
reasons why.
I know it one is Montreal.
Yeah, one is Montreal. Number two, the Royal Rumble's in Saudi Arabia, which he's a fan favorite over there because he has Arabic ties.
Hmm.
And then three, you know, um, on Friday Night SmackDown the day before, he got laid out by an RKO. The show ended with him laying on the ground. So obviously, in typical WWE fashion, whoever's laid out before the pay per view or the PLE or whatever you want to call it, they're gonna win the fucking match.
Well, I mean, technically, in that type of situation, all three of them were laid out because him, Damian Priest, and freaking Trick Williams was laid out.
No, yeah, you're right. But I'm saying Sammy was the last one to get laid out.
Yeah,
So
true.
I'm saying like when the show went off the air, Randy Orton was standing tall with Sammy in the ring, like laid out, like that was the camera shot that they had when
True.
the show went off the air. So
That's
that's
true.
when I knew, all right, typical W fashion, Sammy's gonna fucking win this.
Nah, that's true. But you
But
know,
as far as the match goes,
hmm,
this was good.
yeah,
I
nah,
thought each guy look well. Randy Orton was back suplexing niggas and their mom on that damn announce table.
yo,
Um,
I don't know what beef he got with the the announce desk, but that nigga need to stop.
he just loves suplexing niggas there, bro.
He don't got to drop him all the way.
Like
He
it's
don't got
just
to
a
take the bump. That's why.
it's just a typical Randy Orton spot. You're gonna get a fucking back suplex on the announce table.
The Spanish announce table just to be an asshole.
Well, it wasn't the Spanish this time, but I see your point.
But all in all, but nah, it was a great match.
Yep. So
I think I really think they're really doing a great job with Trick. Like I know I said it the same thing on Friday, but they really are doing a great job with Trick, making him look strong, making him look like a viable contender.
yeah, they protected him. He didn't eat the pin. Damian Priest was pinned.
Hmm. And the fact he almost stole the win too.
On two occasions.
Hmm. It was like, oh shit, all right, they gonna pull the trigger on Trick that early. Well, you knew it wasn't gonna happen, but you get a little excited.
Hmm.
But they also protected Randy too. They didn't have Randy take the pen either, so he could still be the running for a title shot too. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Randy, like I said earlier in the show, Randy will definitely be in the Rumble, and he's definitely a realistic contender to win the Rumble. I don't know
Hmm.
if he will, but
I doubt it.
it's a possibility that. No, I doubt it too. But like I said, he's a realistic option for him to win the Rumble instead of like fucking Kit Wilson or some shit.
Yo,
But
fuck that nigga, yo,
never gets old. Never gets old.
bro. I'm telling you, they gonna be mad as fuck. You gonna be, listen, Kid Wilson gonna be in the freaking WWE title match, and I'm gonna show up in that freaking hoodie and ski mask.
You gonna hit him with a stomp?
And y'all be out. They're like, who the fuck was that? Yo, don't worry about it.
Look at this bozo,
Who's on your screen,
Jay Uso.
bruh?
Let me stop. Now, honestly, I don't even hate Jay. Like a lot of people do on the internet. I actually like Jay. I'm just over the Yeet stuff. I'm
Nah,
just
that's
over it.
fine. We understand. We completely understand. But all in all, like I said, it
I'm
was
just
a
over
good
the
match.
Yeet
But
stuff.
then that also goes back to what I was saying earlier about freaking Drew McIntyre trying to Batman niggas. This nigga wants to come out the cut to attack fucking Sami Zayn and shit.
Funny thing is too, bro. I sensed that shit too.
Facts, yo.
Like I sensed that shit too. Same thing with Stephanie. Like when Raquel came out of the tag team match, like I'm just like in the back of my head, I'm like, yeah, Stephanie about to come out. I know she
Facts.
is. Like, and she did
Nah,
without the walking
facts.
boot.
But nah, it's just the fact that that nigga came sprinting down this bitch like nobody could see your 270-pound ass running down this fucking ramp.
The thing is, bro, on my perspective, I didn't see him run. I just blinked and he was in the ring.
Nah, I knew it out because I was expecting it. Because as soon as they did that zoomed out camera angle, I already knew.
Yeah.
I was like,
Hmm.
yep.
I,
I was like, watch. I said, watch freaking Drew McIntyre about to come out this bit, and I, you can always look at the crowd because they kind of give it away because people start looking towards the ramp.
oh yeah, and also you hear them get louder and like they
Yeah,
start to cheer.
they're like, ah, ah, ah. You're like, oh, something's about to
Hmm.
happen, and that here comes this nigga, and then that nigga missed just to get thrown out the ring and then leave like that happened. Like that's what made me
I
laugh.
mean, at
Like
the
that
end of
nigga,
the day,
uh huh.
I was gonna say, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, same as in his hometown. You at least want him to be standing tall.
No, but no, that wasn't my issue. My issue was the fact that Drew ran in, Sammy got off the ropes, that nigga missed. Sammy just threw him back out the ring, and then that nigga just walked away. Like, what was the point of you doing all that, bro? That was like, oh shit, my bad, my bad. All right, yeah, let me go back into the like. That's all that shit was. Like,
No, that was the
it's not like he like tried to like actually tried to hit him. It's not like he got beat up. Like, nah, he literally just yeet. All right, bye.
now you know what that was.
Hmm.
That was the damn. My plan failed, but it would have succeeded if it wasn't for Sami Zayn and Montreal and these meddling kids.
Facts. That nigga sound like old freaking old school Skeletor. Like curses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid Sami Zayn, you made me look bad. Ooga ooga. Ah! Start screaming.
Oh shit. Yeah, it really do be like that though. But it was just like I said, it was just a. All right, I got him. Oh shit! Curses foiled again. Like, and it's shit.
I got him. I got him this time. Nope.
Nah, you know what that shit was? You know what that shit was. E.
What's good?
He
What's good?
said, he said, I will never give up. He's like, I'm gonna take a step. I'm gonna be the greatest. I'm a failure. Oh shit.
No. You know what that was?
Hmm.
That was the send me right there. I'm about to clock his ass. I'm about to get him. I'm about to lay him out. Ooh, I'm on him. Send him to around. Yeah, what you do again? He and Drew. You know what? Let me see what Cody's up to. It's been a while since I've spoken to him.
Oh shit. Kevin Owens cannot jump that far. But oh shit.
But I think that's it.
Yeah. Next is next up
I
is the
think that's it.
Rumble. You get to see what's going. Oh yeah, that's right. You're on Monday. You get to find out what's gonna happen with Braun Breaker.
Oh, right.
Because don't forget, Adam Pearce said that he's gonna get Braun Breaker so they can talk,
Hmm.
so he can get reinstated for the Rumble.
Yeah. You think you think some type of punishment is gonna be like in place, like not like a punishment, but say that like oh you know like I'll put you like in the rubble ball. you have to do this or whatever, or
Well,
like,
I
oh,
don't know.
you know,
I don't know. I heard something recently, and I was gonna bring this up, when everybody was here, but obviously it's just me and you. But I heard something. I heard something recently about that because you remember how Adam Pierce had to end up taking that phone call.
hmm
Now, what I heard was they could be trying to start an angle. Now, don't quote me on this. I don't know, but they could be trying to start an angle where Paul Heyman's trying to get Adam Pierce removed as general manager.
I was thinking the same thing.
And now this is where that specific video that I was listening to that was talking about it. They said that what if they were trying to get Chris Jericho in as like their own like representative for the Vision, so that way they
Mm.
have a person in authority.
Mm. Wait, like Chris Jericho was like an
Like he's the
authority figure?
he's the fill-in general manager while Adam Pierce is away. But
Ooh, I don't.
he's not a member of the Vision, but he like low key sides with the Vision.
I mean, it sounds cool, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't see like Jericho as like an authority figure, like like a general manager. I mean,
I mean,
I like the idea of
I mean, not to bring up some dark ages,
you
but
know,
there was a time we had Hornswoggle as the freaking general manager of fucking Monday Night Raw.
this is where I leave. This is
I'm just saying, so it's not like it's impossible.
no. I mean, it's not impossible. It's just I don't see Jericho in that, you know, in that in that role. I could definitely see you know, Adam Pierce getting taken out, like say that, like they do that SmackDown was Raw 2006 story. He gets run over by a car or whatever,
Hmm.
and then they're missing they don't have a general manager, and they're trying to figure out, oh, who did it, who's the culprit, who ran down Adam Pierce, yada yada yada. I could see something like that, but I don't see Jericho in that role.
Who knows? That's what I said. That's something that I heard. Who knows what they're gonna plan with that? Maybe it's gonna be Scott Steiner. Who knows? But
Scott Steiner with the
with
Steiner
the
math
yeah, with the 33 and the third percent chance.
of winning. Let me take this off because we're about to end the stream soon.
Yeah. So, but all in all, like I said, we're gonna see. We'll see. But ladies and gentlemen, we reached the end of the show. Thank y'all for joining us once again. Next week is the Rumble. We get to see the fuck gonna happen and see if our predictions are correct. Um, throw in your predictions in the chat. Who you think's winning the Rumble? Don't say some bullshit, please. Don't come out talking about some.
What's your
Don't come out talking about some Tori Wilson gonna come out and win the Royal Rumble or some shit. Like, don't say some shit like that, please.
D'Lo Brown?
With the fucking head shake every fucking 3 seconds. Like, if you got to make a prediction, make
Freaking
an actual prediction. And those that say Kit Wilson, you're getting banned.
What about Rene Dupree?
Nigga, ain't nobody seen that nigga since 1996. Nobody give a damn about that nigga.
All right, what about Simon Richards?
Man, nobody even know who that is.
All right, what about Tanaka?
Nigga,
Tatanka?
I thought you were gonna say Paul Wall, but Tatanka.
Paul? You remember Tatanka?
I remember Tatanka. I'm surprised. Listen, most of the new audience wouldn't know who Tatanka is.
Fair point.
That's like that's like most
What up?
wrestling fans now. If you go say Lance Storm,
What about psychosis?
Nigga. I swear to God. What you gonna say next? Super crazy? Like,
What?
what kind of shit is this? Like,
Nah, 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 nah. Paul Burchill.
nigga. I don't even know if that nigga still wrestle. And which version? You mean freaking the pirate
All
or the
right,
freaking or the vampire?
Gallo, Gallo.
Dreaming.
All right, what about Kevin Thorne?
Bring Ariel and you got a deal.
Of course.
These niggas don't even work here.
And
I got Gallows and Anderson.
man, I got um I forgot his name.
Damn.
Hold on. I gotta look him up. Hold on. I'm about to hit you with a way out of left field.
Oh Lord.
You probably you probably don't know who this person even is.
I'm gonna be mad if I
Oh,
do.
where is he? Where is he?
I kind of hope that I
Where is
don't.
he? Um, um, Thurman Sparky Plug.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we gotta end the stream right here. Nigga, that's almost as bad as the blue meanie.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, give us your predictions on the Rumble. Who you think is gonna win? You know, if you think it's gonna be, Jacob Fatu or Braun Breaker or somebody in those lines. Listen,
Hey,
I'm gonna
listen,
see.
bu- um, real quick before we end the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Thurman Sparky Plug is actually somebody you know.
Nigga, don't say that.
No, he is. It's someone you actually know.
Who the fuck is that?
Hardcore Holly.
So catch us on Mondays and Fridays. Catch Noise E on Monday / Tuesday morning stream, and catch me at OC on Friday. And this is exactly why we don't start this bullshit. I swear to God.
What, man? You know, it's a, it's I'm gonna shut up. Let's end the stream.
Thank y'all for joining us. We'll
Alright.
catch y'all. We'll catch y'all this
Yes, sir.
upcoming Monday. With Noiseful and E,
Yes, sir.
and then the Friday before the Rumble, and then we'll catch you at the Rumble. All right, you guys. Please stay safe during this weekend. All this weather, snow. Please stay safe. All right, you guys have a good night.
Yep.